Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about how your fear of disappointment could be sabotaging what you want in love. For those of you new to my channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video weekly. So, the way fear of disappointment played out in my life was just this energy of always needing to beat them to the punch. Maybe it meant prematurely ending a relationship or even ending a friendship with a female because ultimately I didn't want to feel something hard, right? So, I just would do it before they could. And I had kind of like this flight response that was running me and bypassing having to build and work through hard things with another. And so I saw over time how my fear of being disappointed was limiting what was possible for me in life and in love as a whole. Number two, this left me with feelings of heaviness inside of my body because, of course, ultimately I knew that my side of the road wasn't clean, that this invited in self doubt. It allowed me to not trust myself. It kind of boxed me in and made my world smaller because if we're saying that we're not willing to feel hard things, our world is going to be pretty small. And what lives on the other side of having to face and move through challenges with another? This is going to be inevitable, especially in our intimate relationships where they can bring up some of the biggest cracks of separation and fear that we hold, right? And so there has to be a willingness to feel what's hard or to receive what's hard from another and to be able to be present and love ourselves through it and to trust that, you know what, like, even if they end this relationship or they give me feedback that is really hard to hear, I trust myself to stay in my body and to move through this and to get to the other side and to glean whatever lesson I need to learn from this, right? In this, we begin to clear our conscience and we begin to really trust that we can handle anything that comes our way. And as a result of being able to begin to embody this, we trust ourselves to be more and more in our authenticity and to be in our truth and to share and reveal ourselves from a place of confidence and love. Number three, this kind of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy because since we're living in a fear of being disappointed and we don't want to be let down or ever feel like we're not good enough or we're not worthy, then we end up getting that reflected back to us in life. As women, we are powerful creators. So it is so important to be deeply attuned to where we're creating from. Are we creating from fear? Fear of what happened in the past, and that may be happening again. Fear of not being able to handle some sort of future moment. And instead, can we begin to source this differently? So instead of sourcing from the memory bank of everything that could go wrong or our belief systems or what went wrong before, we begin to source from possibility, from the abundance of the divine source, universe, God, whatever that is to you. We begin to source from something bigger than ourselves. The wisdom of our intuition comes online and we stop looping in the limitations of the mind. Then we begin to build this beautiful foundation where we trust ourselves more and more. And as a result, we free ourselves more and more. And this becomes reflected back to us, right? Because now we are creating from a place of abundance and from a place of hope and possibility. And we begin to see more and more in our life begin to open as a result of channeling that creational energy within us differently. So I would love to hear if you can relate to this and how this may support you in your life in any unique ways. I would love to support you deeper for those of you that are interested. I have many different ways you can work with me, but one way to get started is my introductory call. This is a call where you will still walk away from concrete advice on how to move forward, and we can also explore different mentorship offerings and packages I have if it feels like there's more needed or that we're a good fit to work together. So check out the link below to book your call with me, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Much love.